and welcome to my channel. My name is Jazzy RN. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. The goal of my channel is to help nurses pivot from the bedside to remote work. This company is called Curana Health. The job is a care manager LPN. Eastern time zone. The job is full-time. Now, even if you don't meet every qualification, that's what I focus on, I still suggest you apply anyway. This job requires you to have an active, unrestricted, compact LPN license, ability to obtain additional licenses as needed, 2 years experience in nursing required. That can be inpatient, outpatient, or skilled nursing facilities. I'm going to skip these first 2 bullet points and focus on this one regarding the electronic health records. Your resume should have platforms used. That includes Cerner, Microsoft Office, Epic, etc. Whatever platforms you use at your current job or software, or your previous jobs, you want to add this to your resume to make your resume more tech savvy. Acentra is hiring an RN Chronology. This job is full-time. The qualifications include an active RN license in any U.S. state, 5 years of previous clinical experience in acute care setting, required quality QIA, legal, and our risk management experience. This one appears here as well as here. So even if you don't have this experience, I would still suggest that you apply. And as you see here, make sure you add the platforms or software you're familiar with. And if you are familiar with SharePoint, make sure that's added to your resume. And the salary for this job is $64,000 to $90,000 per year. Secours is hiring an RN Triage Specialist, Conduit Health Partners. This job is also full-time. This requires you to have an active compact RN license, a HIPAA compliant at home workspace, home office space equipped with high-speed internet of 100 megabits per second download speed and 20 megabits per second upload speed. If your current internet does not meet the expectations, we ask you to upgrade. Prior to your interview, you'll need speeds to be able to participate in the job shadowing during the last 30 minutes of the 1 hour and 15-minute interview. This is quite detailed. Position requires secondary workspace and access to high-speed internet private access within 30 minutes of your home office. This is a new requirement I've never seen before, and this is a 4-week orientation. Training is the weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And they do require you to have an ADN or diploma in nursing. A BSN is preferred. 1 year of acute nursing experience required. Triage preferred. Epic, electronic health records. If you know Epic, add it to your resume. Here is the IT requirements for your internet speed. Designated workspace with a locked door per HIPAA regulations. Also, they encourage you to have a secondary work location, meeting HIPAA regulations in case of power outages as well. Next job is an RN Transfer Center Specialist. This is Conduit Health Partners. The job is also full-time. Must have an active RN license. If you have a compact license, that would be required if you live in a compact state. Associate's or diploma degree in nursing is required. A BSN is preferred. Requirement of 1 year acute care experience. It's preferred to have 3 years acute care experience and preferred to have healthcare contact center experience. If you know Epic, add it to your resume. And if you know Genesis, add that to your resume as well. Genesis Contact Center. And it has the same exact office setting requirements as the previous job, as well as the IT requirements for your internet service. As you can see here, tech savvy, make sure you add the platforms and software to your resume. ChenMed is hiring an RN remote triage emergency ER telehealth. This job is available in 13 locations, and you can look at this at your leisure or pause to read. This job is a little different with the schedule. So as you see here, there's a different date for each day. The schedule is a little bit different, so you'll work certain hours for Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They do require you to have an associate's degree in nursing, and a BSN is preferred. They do require a compact nurse license, and that is required. Must reside in the continental U.S. within a state where the company exists as a legal entity. Michigan and Illinois nurse licensure required within 90 days of hire. Ability to obtain additional licenses as requested. They request you to have BLS. This is required. I've worked for 3 different companies, 3 different major insurance companies, and neither have ever required me to have a life support certification. At least 3 years of clinical nursing work experience in emergency service, urgent care, or with emergency triage responsibilities highly preferred. At least 1 year of virtual care experience is preferred but not required. And your salary is $64,000 to $92,000 per year. Acentra Health is hiring a utilization review nurse. The pay for this role is $35 to $45.94 per hour. You must have an active, unrestricted RN license in the U.S. state or a compact license. Associate's degree or bachelor's degree is required. MCG or interqual tooling experience. Now, just in case you don't have MCG or interqual tooling experience, I'll actually post something on the screen about where you can go to get certification. I do have a link in the description box below. If you click on that link, it will take you to a website, and this website is called Cure to Bedside Burnout. The very first top part of this website has a list of over 90 companies that hires nurses to work remotely. Now, majority of these companies hire nurses, U.S. nurses, for U.S. companies. There are some companies on this website that hires nurses in Australia, Canada, the Philippines, and more. So once you scroll down that website and you look for different opportunities for different companies, if you look at the very top of the screen, you'll see an option that says Resume Tips. Click on Resume Tips. A new screen will appear. And this screen will show you information regarding how to format your resume, as well as what to put on your resume. If you scroll more down towards the bottom of the screen, you'll see where you can go to get your MCG or interqual certification. I don't suggest getting both, just one of either is fine. But this does not guarantee you to get a job with a company as a utilization review nurse. And also, I'm not being paid to promote either interqual or MCG certification. Just an FYI for you. Ability to obtain additional state licenses is needed. 1 year of utilization review experience in a managed care setting, and 1 year of clinical experience, including at least 1+ year of clinical experience in acute care setting, ER, or hospital. And here are the bonus points. If you have a BSN or previous conducting concurrent or inpatient reviews for managed care plan. Next job is a nurse practitioner virtual health assessment. Your clinic hours are between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Monday through Thursday, and then 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Friday through Saturday, you'll have 8-hour shifts. You have 1 late day shift work ending at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That is required per week, and then 2 Saturday shifts required per quarter. Now, if you pause to read here, you'll see where you are allowed to, what states you're allowed to reside in as a nurse practitioner for Acentra Health. The pay for this job is $116,000 to $152,000 per year. And you must have a DNP, FNP, ENP from an accredited program, board certification through AANP or ANCC, a compact RN license, experience with clinical documentation improvement, and are managing HEDIS quality measures, license in at least 2 of the following states, 2 of these states, Florida, Texas, Ohio, New Jersey. Ability to obtain licensure in additional states, and 3+ years experience in outpatient family medicine, internal medicine, or primary care. Global Health is hiring a care specialist LPN. This job is full-time, day shift. You must have an active LPN license in the state of Oklahoma. Active multi-state license is preferred, but not required. Previous experience in managed care or utilization management preferred. There's no travel, and this job does not include the salary. I do want to mention that whenever you are editing your resume, make sure you focus on these 3 things: what you did, why it's important, and how it relates to the job that you want.